Welcome to the Lend-Lease Project Information Management System Staff Tutorial Series, Asset Creation. In this tutorial video, we will cover the creation of new assets. We will work from a standard laptop computer that is already logged into PIMS with a SAM selected and layers loaded. As a Lend-Lease PIMS user, your workflow may require you to allocate and assign SORs on assets that were outside the original scope of works. In these instances, where a work requirement is identified and approved by the client, you will have to create the entry in the PIMS database for that asset. This process is quick and easy, and we'll take a look at how to do it now. For this tutorial, we'll say that we've identified work in a pit in Redcliffe that will need to be completed to accomplish the client's goals. We've gone through our project-specific steps to obtain approval, and we now need to create and assign that work in PIMS. Our first step is to find the pit on the map panel. In the field, we can use the Center at My Location button to bring the map to our mobile device's best GPS fix and locate the correct pit icon. If we're handling this addition at another location or at the office, we can either pan the map to the pit's location or use the Map Search button and the address of the asset to center the map. Our next step is to click or tap the pit icon on the map. If you're having difficulty getting the correct asset to select, remember to turn off layers you don't need. And that the next and previous buttons on the Asset Info pop-up can be used to cycle through overlapped or closely located assets to find yours. PIMS will load an asset creation form and inform us that this asset does not currently exist in the database. Let's take a look at the fields we'll need to complete. There are two mandatory fields: FDA and Class. The correct entry for the FDA field can be determined by using your client-issued drawings or the PIMS boundaries layer. If you're unsure what entry to put here, ask a member of your construction team or your supervisor for assistance. Many automated reports, including those that can be of the most use to you, rely on the correct information being put in this field. In the training SAM being used for this tutorial, there is only one FDA to select. Real-world service areas can vary, with anywhere from 2 to 7 or more FDAs depending on your SAM size and network architecture. The second required field is Class. To complete this, simply click the drop box and scroll to find the correct class for your asset. We'll select Pit for our example. The mandatory class field is also used by automated functions within PIMS and Tableau. The remaining fields in the asset creation form are not mandatory and are context sensitive. They should be used when applicable. Parent Asset allows you to set up a parent-child relationship for assets requiring it, such as individual apartments within an apartment building. The Dropbox will not show options for you to select if a parent-child relationship is not applicable to your asset class. As we're working with a pit in our example, we'll leave this blank. The configuration field allows us to attach aerial, underground, or aerial to or from underground config details to an applicable asset such as a cable. Our pit does not require this information, so we'll leave it blank as well. The final field in our asset creation form is the description text box. It can be used to attach additional critical information to an asset when required. This is an optional field, and we won't use it for our pit as field users can easily and quickly reference the pit size, material, and technology type from the asset information pop-up on their map panel. With both mandatory fields of the asset creation form complete, we simply click the blue Create Asset button, and our pit's new database entry is ready to have SORs attached.